take it out.
Do you need a trailer up there to put it on?
That's what I need. I've got a printer over there right now. I'm thinking seriously about shipping it.
That's what I finally put in the paper, so you probably seen it. You want one? Huh?
That's a waste collection.
Oh. I have no idea.
End of the month, they're doing a day drop in the county, waste collection.
It's going to be at your place, right? Is that where they do it at?
No,
Last time.
They just did one 2 or 3 weeks ago out there.
Oh, this is talking about a fire. Cool.
It's in the city of Metropolis, Massac County.
They just did a hazardous waste collection out there 2 or 3 weeks ago on a weekend, on Saturday.
Yeah,
We still got the porta potty laying out there on the ground. We went through it over the other day.
This was for city, county.
That was Larry Douglas was involved in getting that set up.
Well, somebody had an article last week in the paper about this. Wonder whether it had I forget what his name was. He talked about that they need to be responsible for doing that. That's a option. You got a few things here, don't you?
What I know about.
Okay, this Thursday.
If you get some more of those semi-trailers, Larry,
Oh, those two? No, this is.
don't need them anymore.
We have 2,500-gallon tanks that go on the back of the trucks, the tandems, and they're so much easier to get around with. You can do it with them and make 2 trips faster than you can use one of these tankers and try to turn around. And we haven't used them for several years. We said, hey, you got some interest in it? Yes, sir.
Farmers need it.
I think it's for example. One farmer is interested to mow Watkins County. He'll fill that 5,000 gallon up and take it out and park it in the field and fill up his trough if he needs to.
Yeah.
That's what they told me.
You remember a couple of weeks ago, I asked you how many snow plows you could do out there?
We're selling 2.
Well, I think I asked how many you had. Well, there's 8 of them out there.
We got 8.
At least blades, I wouldn't call them, fully attached.
Oh, no.
Whatever, but you got 8 of them sitting there, that's why I was asking.
We've got 8 of them, which is 1 spare. We've got 7 trucks. We can put a plow on. We're keeping 1 spare. And that's why we're getting rid of 2. And the 2 we're getting rid of, one of them will only fit one of the trucks we're selling. And the other one we haven't used and don't even have to.
What's a blade like that run? What do you think it's sell?
Oh. Those will sell, we'd be lucky to get scrap price out of them.
That was my point. If you don't get $100, $200 out of it, you get more than that scrap probably. I would think. A lot of steel down there, isn't it? That's about it. You can get more than $200 out of that steel.
And what they're worth new is you're paying probably $6,000 or $8,000 more. Now, we used to pay, the last one I can remember was on the state contract. See, that came with the truck. So we got those at a premium. We got those at a really good price.
They come with the truck, though.
Well, you paid for it, but it was an add-on. It was an option. But that was, here's the truck, and if you want a spreader, you add this much. If you want a snowplow, you add this much. And we bought
One that they got there, painted up anyway.
we've got several that are fairly new.
Yeah.
We got them with the trucks. We've probably bought 2/3 to 3/4 of our trucks with plows. 2 or 3 we didn't. But the rest of them we bought with the plow to make sure we got because the old ones were like what we're saying.
Will that fit the newer truck?
Yeah,
They're all interchangeable?
they've pretty well kept that standard. We've only got one truck that is different than the rest of them. And we bought a blade with it, and so we've always got to put that. We found that out. We've got one truck that's different than the rest. And I can't even tell you which one it is right now.
I said they know that, it's on there.
We've got numbers on the blades
So they,
to match the trucks. Yes. And so when we pull out, we put, and we find the number for that truck with that blade on it. Yeah. As soon as they come in, we put the number of the truck on the blade.
just make that front end pass ship to the same boat and the plow.
You gotta watch. That plow gets a load on it, it will try to pull that truck. Yes, it will. Just like a grader or anything else you play with. You bet you will. We don't notice it too much because we seldom get into that stuff. You notice it there, because you get that finally piled up that you don't want to touch. Typically, no more than we have, and staying ahead of Brian, who doesn't build up as much. Yes. He has a slow after the battle. We did make our trade and get our extra trade. I could not get you down. I hammered him pretty good.
And the first backhoe off on the way back to second base, he come down to $50. That's all that.
I had him, but he wouldn't, and he finally gives us enough for our backhoe. I think if we got interested in it at the auction, we might have beat that, but there's chances that that's about all we get out of it. The brush head that we traded off with him, he may be able to sell it and get money because he's got the market at our auction.
Rumor has it you have a good entry.
Yes.
How is he doing?
Going to the doctor today.
Shoulder injury or something?
Rotator cuff.
Tripped and fell, caught himself or something?
Well, he went all the way to the ground.
I mean, he tried to, probably push the
he said he hit his knee and his hand and then rolled over into that left shoulder.
I hope he does well.
Yeah. That's one that maybe will heal and maybe it's going to have surgery. His sister just went through it. She was off 3 weeks. But I know people's been off 2 or 3 months and had trouble getting back. So, yeah, he stopped by yesterday and took him to emergency room Friday. And that's when they x-rayed and says, okay, nothing broken. Okay, that's good. And they come up with rotator cuff and says, well, that's not good.
I had
My friend had, he ended up having surgery on his shoulder. Well, that's why this is torn. And I don't know, you know, if it's not too bad, it might be on its own. If it's not, then they have to go in, and then you're all for surgery and rehabilitation. And he may end up just being able to go to rehab and get it brought back. I hope it's that.
Well, we hope he gets back well, for sure.
Yeah. He said it was, yesterday, he said it was feeling much better than what it was Friday when we took him. We took him on Friday after we got back from our ER and drove him, took his feet up. He said it was, I said, is it bothering y'all? He says, yeah, it hurts a little bit, but says, when I try to move it, it really hurts. And that's what I knew that hurt about it.
Commend you on keeping the place clean out there. It looks nice out there. You know, the whole area. keeping it really clean, everything looks neat out there.
We try. You got to keep things where you can find them in order. You lose stuff. You know you have it, and you just waste time looking for it.
Everything seems to be pretty good over there.
We're getting across. I think they've got everything this side 145 mowed, and they may be pretty well mowed up North Avenue because they were over in the airport, going north up past your place and on north past Franklin. They were up past Franklin yesterday, so let's come along.
They're more than okay.
Yeah, the guys, we took them out and did some adjustment, and I think that's the way they mow, you know. Just adjust the wheels and get everything tilted just right, and they seem to be doing pretty good. And of course, the part that's nice is no breakdowns.
Yeah.
So the worst thing we've had is, for some reason, blew some O-rings, and it was 2 or 3 in one day. No, on hydraulic valve, on the back of the tractor.
Temperature maybe?
I had no idea, but apparently there was did replace one morning. And when Bernard knew called back, says, I've got another bad hydraulic leak. And went out and they said, we've got another O-ring. I don't know, maybe this age.
Every once in a while, you know, people call and ask when they're going to mow here and when they're going to mow there. They got to realize that you guys go through the county, you got your schedule, how you go through the county, and we get to even get to it, they have no priorities.
Well, what we did was we mowed all the county highways because typically they're the busiest roads. We got them first, and when we got across the county, we just came back on all other blacktop, and they're even probably getting some of the gravel roads, the little ends and so on. And then we wait and get the gravel roads. If there's a long section, we may get 10 lines. I don't know. They may be, since we've got all cabs now, they may be getting the gravel roads. They go, I don't know right now.
And you always work repairs for safety and everything else.
Yes, and right now, they're in the same area. And they've all got radios, but they're in the same area, and they may not be right together. One may be off here or there, but they work in the same area right out together, and that way, if one of them has a problem, gets hung up, then he can yell on the radio, and the other guy be fairly close to it.
You usually leave your rig somewhere in the area that you're working on, property permission and all that stuff.
I think they parked in Franklin School last night.
Things like that.
Oh, yeah.
No bills to pay?
No, didn't bring them.
Okay.
We got some.
Double up.
I got a pretty good size from out there. We striped them. I got 1,000. I'll go for that. We'll bring it next week.
Thank you for coming in.
Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen.
Be safe out there.
Lady and gentlemen.
Be safe out there.
That's the percentage. Whenever you come around, you make salaries, they get $50 in penny insurance premium. Right there. Yeah. It's just, you get up here, that, law enforcement.
Barry, I guess you're up. Well, it's just a public comment part of the meeting. Just like I said, I'm not on the agenda. I just wanted to give you a briefing, if I could, what's going on. I'm going to file check John today. So I'm going to file check today. So you're going to have that information, and then it's 11's out of my hands.
Very good.
Okay.
And I'll get to 11 eventually.
So, I did want to give you guys, I don't know if I gave you guys this business card, but on it is the website of how to access the property information that we've got there that Bruce Harris has got online. Basically, Bruce Harris is hosting this site, but if you go to Bruce Harris, you can't get to this site. You have to type in exactly that address in order to pull up that website. But I've also given it to the media as well, so the public can now access it. They're still making a few, adding some more information on there, but basically they'll have part of their parcel information they'll be able to look up, They'll be able to look up their assessments. They'll be able to look up their exemptions. They'll be able to look up their tax bill, legal description, and they can also click on it to view a map of their property and be able to look down on it and see.
They can only access the property that they click onto.
Well, no, they can
click on anybody's.
They can go to anybody's and they can make it big, make it small. But it's all public record, and it's all, to me, it makes more sense to be proactive, get it out there. Then if we have something wrong, they're going to let me know right away. Something's not quite right. Again, the GIS is not a survey. It is not exact measurements. It's just a tool for assessment purposes only. And there seems to be some confusion out there in the state of Illinois with that. What I would like to see is maybe talk about it and head into a direction, since we're moving some of this technology forward. I think it's, in my opinion, it's vital for the county to be proactive and try to get a website so that we can have different links to these things. I've got a person in my office who is quite capable, and again, I kind of want to throw it out there, a suggestion to everybody. If I've got somebody who can help them with technology, with computer systems, and etc., why not ask some of these other counties or municipalities if they would be interested in paying for part of her salary so that she can go out there and be help to other counties or other, again, municipalities, because she's quite talented. Stephanie Vineyard has just been fantastic with the GIS. She's very good with the software, hardware, and I think, again, I would like to get her the education she needs to do a website, maintain things, and again, if we can capitalize on her abilities in other counties, I just want to put it out there. I've heard other counties sharing IT person. I don't know what the other county situations are. I'm just saying here's another way that people can move information forward. I know a lot of people resist that, but I think it's important to get it out there. I don't know. I just want to get the information, see what you guys think. Again, you might want to contact some other counties to see if they have an IT person, or if they would be interested in creating a website or utilizing some of the talents we have here.
So to access the website, it's kind of back to this.
Yeah. Don't put in www, because if you do, it'll take you to the Bruce Harris website, and there's no link there.
HTTP
colon.
Yeah. All that.
Yep. You put that in your bar, type it in exactly like that, and you'll be able to access any information you like. And like I said, the realtors, appraisers, title companies, they all are. It's helping them because they can do work early in the morning, late at night, and they're not coming into my office to get that information they can get online. I would like to try to move our technology forward and also get proper record cards.
They're able to print it too. I mean,
Yeah, they can print it. You guys need to go on there or come down and let me, because again, it's as simple as it can. People, don't be afraid of it. Just click on things. It'll show you if you make a mistake. But I do know that one of the problems I had when I first did it was I didn't have an updated what they call Adobe flash drive, and you need to make sure you have an updated Adobe flash drive, or otherwise you won't be able to pull that map up. And that's a free download. Adobe's very valuable. And then the last thing I want to talk to you guys about, last thing is farm meeting. Every year we as a supervisor of assessments, we have to have a farm meeting to give the
Travis that we meet with earlier.
Yeah,
Travis, and
Probably David Granger.
there were three farmers and
Was David Granger, Travis, and
Sharon's got names, but I needed to see if any of these dates would work for you guys, July 17th, 24th, or 31st. Do you guys have a preference?
What time of day?
Just whenever you're done with that's on Tuesday, is it not?
Yes.
Then whenever you're done with your meeting, we can be, it's just a continuous.
10 o'clock
Or 11, whatever. I mean, 10:30, 11 o'clock, whatever you want. But it's something by statute we're required to do, is have a meeting and basically.
17th be good. I don't think we do. what I said.
Why don't we do it at 11 o'clock, just in case we have a heavy agenda that morning?
Okay. I'll get that in the newspapers, we have to advertise it. And basically, I'm going to have Stephanie present the information. She's my farm, with the GIS mapping and everything else. She's going to have her get her a little exposure as well.
This meeting will be held here in your office?
No, here. It'll be easier just to have it here in the boardroom, and it's open to the public. But it just basically explains the productivity and how that's done on farmland. And
What day did you agree on? I'm sorry.
the 17th at 11 o'clock. And then I just kind of want to, I was looking online trying to see any working news out there. And again, this is something that's going to be, it's getting hot and heavy out there. It's suspension funding and putting the burden back on the local tax districts. And the only reason I'm bringing it up is because, of course, they come to my office first when things go crazy with the tax bills. And I have a fear that as these legislation are trying to get this stuff resolved, they're going to push this burden out there to the taxpayers, and it's not going to go over. And I just want to make sure people understand. Again, our role in our office is not levy taxes. It's not John's, it's not mine, it's not Lloyd's. It's your.
What are they going to do? They're just going to tweak the statutes to give the school districts and stuff, let them expand their
I don't
levy.
know what they're putting all kinds of ideas out there. I'm not sure what they're going to do.
Yeah, because whoa.
But they're going to push it.Ey're going to do everything they can to push it back on the.
Oh yeah, you can see it's coming.
It's coming. I mean, to me, it's very.
States are pushing everything down on
And this is something you're not hearing about, and I'll just kind of put it out there because I really believe this is something that's going to happen. I think they're going to be looking at different avenues, and I don't want to scare the farmers, but I really think they're going to look at redoing how they're doing the farm assessment. I really believe that they're going to try to push that out there because, again, look at some of these farm grounds what they're bringing in price, and you have people saying, hey, wait a minute, where's the fairness in this?
Yeah, when something sells for $4,000 to $5,000 an acre.
You get even further up north, and they're paying $10,000 and $12,000 an acre. And somebody's saying, well, their tax bill's only $1,000, and if I would have paid $1 million for my farm, my tax bill would be $32,000, for example. Big difference, and I think you're going to see some type of blended thing done at some point. I don't know. I'm just speculating. That's all it is. It's not, I don't know anything to get back. But I think there's something going to happen because otherwise, this kind of thing is going to create a lot of headaches for all of us because everybody's going to be blaming.
It seems like the shit's coming back on property owners, local property owners.
Yes, and I just have a fear for them. And again,
well, the pensions in the school system, paying for their retirement, that's going to bump it up quite a bit. Now the state's not.
Right. Just from things I'm reading, they're looking to push that burden back on the local levels. I don't know what the answer is, but I just I see some potential for something to happen like that because again I know I've seen all this information on these companies, the commercial properties, and those people aren't very happy, and there's been a lot of them challenged throughout the state of Illinois. And saying, well, wait a minute, So again, it's not a perfect system, but all people want to do is be treated fairly. But I just kind of want to give you a warning of what I'm seeing, and I think John will agree that
it's on the way.
It's coming. So,
because one of the state's biggest burdens is their pension liabilities right now, and it's amazing that they screwed it all up. Now they say, all right.
no.
That's
sure
what you guys
did.
think. Which probably wouldn't be too bad if you could get it set up with something like an IMRF or something that the state can't get their hands on it. But
I don't have any answers.
Well, I don't either. I don't
know. All I can see is the consequences from all of it, and again, as when the tax bills come out, of course like I said, I've never had one person ever come into my office and say, darn it, I'm glad to pay my taxes. So, now I will tell you, again, I'm shifting to John. I'm already working on 12 payable 13s, and my goal is to get this closed out even earlier for fall cycle so that we have plenty of room and plenty of time to get this thing back so that the taxing districts will know what the taxable assessed value will be. So they'll have that information hopefully in December or before December. Because I think that's going to be critical, because everything's going to be, everything's going to be tightened up. They're going to want to know where we at. And it's no secret, property values are declining. And that's why I want to make sure that things that we don't have in the tax rolls, we get in the tax rolls. So I will be spending some time here this next month on that kind of things that going around and just looking and comparing it to the GIS map and seeing what's out there and seeing if we got one of books.
That's one of the biggest things we've heard in the last year or two is why everything's still so high, because they know it's on the decline. Which is seeing what's on TV in other parts of the country, but it's effective here.
The percentages are different. I mean, when people say to me, well, it's this or that, but I don't know how close John pays attention to the deeds coming through, but there's been 10 homes sold for over 100,000 this last month.
In certain areas, it doesn't seem like it's affected out in the county.
And out of those 10, 2 of them sold for over 200,000. So, it seems like this county, compared to a lot of places, other places I've seen in the state, by the way, we're not on the decline. I mean, you've got the market correcting itself because you have foreclosed properties and you've got things that maybe people shouldn't have got loans on, they did. And you've got some correction, but there's a certain segment out there.
There's some of your subdivisions out in the county, people want to go to, they still pay a premium for
Yeah,
it.
they're still paying, So, but anyway, I've got a lot of information now, and I'm feeling very comfortable with my coding system. And again, the whole thing of it is people, if they have questions, they just need to come in and talk to me. Just call me, set up an appointment, be happy to sit there and answer anybody's questions. So,
That's the key to a lot of problems right now, is getting correct information, not guesswork or hearsay.
I'll be honest with you, I just tell the facts, and that's all I know is the facts. It's simple. It's just the way I am. Sometimes people don't like my facts, but I'm sorry. Just try to do what's right. Like I've stressed, I'm going to be fiscally responsible. Any questions or anything? Concerns?
Yeah, you've done a wonderful job. Appreciate it very much.
I just want to give you guys an update.
Thank you.
You bet. Thank you.
Have a good day.
If you have any questions, John, let me know.
All right.
We'll be asking, everybody to shut down here probably in a couple of hours.
That's not a problem. I got my hands full, mother.
I know you've got your hands full with me.
My reporting computer crashed yesterday, and I can't record anything till this Thursday or Friday. So
Oh my gosh.
It's stacked up.
No. Okay.
All right.
We'll talk to you later.
But we'll get her.
Okay.